When do we say enough? What is it going to take for us to get to that point in our lives, no matter what it is, to where we've had enough and we plant our feet just like that? We draw the line, just like this line that's down here, right there. We draw the line and we say enough. Enough. What's it going to take to get to that point? Good morning. What's it going to take? And it may take different things for different people, because we're not all the same, because it could be any area of our lives, any area. Good morning. Any areas of our lives. It could be from relationships to events to anything. But we all know, good morning, Susan B. Honey. We all know that we've been there before. And we know that we'll be there again. And some of us are already there. Some of us are already there. And we're thinking, okay, that's it. That's enough. I've had enough. We don't want to be literally, you see where I'm standing like this? I don't want to have to stand in this right here in a box and not be able to move, not be able to open my mouth, but I can draw a line and say, you are not getting any closer to me. I can even expand that line. I can say it's enough, and it is. I've had enough. I have had enough. Okay, that's why I'm still here. I've had enough, and you're not going to push me away. You're not. You're not going to try to demoralize me as a human, demoralize me as a YouTuber, because that is happening to a whole lot of people. When they're trying to speak up, when they're trying to say what's been laid on their heart, you have some entity or entities. We're at war. This is spiritual. This is a spiritual war that's taking place, and it's a war tactic. Demoralize the YouTubers to where they want to run away, to where they want to hide. Let's send a strong enough message that gets their attention to where they shut their big fat mouths and leave YouTube altogether. No, I'm not. I'm not going nowhere before it's my time. You're going to have to do better than that, because I know what's going on. So do a lot of other people. There's a lot of other people who say, no, I'm not going to run away. You're not going to push me off of here when I got something to say, because I don't have to go. That's how it is. The world needs balance. And if I go, then there's an unbalance that's happening. And there's a lot of other people who are going to stand their ground too. No, I'm not going nowhere. There's got to be a balance. There's got to be a balanced media. There's got to be a balance in hearing what people have to say. You can't have one side up like that, because you yourself don't like it. This is to the entities out there. They want balance. They want to appear as if they're balanced by allowing other people to speak. Even though they're getting rid of other people, they're allowing some mouthpieces to say, see, I'm not going nowhere, because I'm the balance right here. I'm balancing out, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm not running away. I'm going to say what I want to say, because I know within my being, universal law, there's got to be balance. That's how it is. There has to be a balance. And I hope a lot of other people realize that too. If you got a YouTube channel, and there are, no, this is like a universal knowing. There's got to be balance. It can't just be one mouthpiece and no other mouthpiece. They know it. Otherwise, you wouldn't see all this other alternative mouthpieces, platforms, or anything. You wouldn't see it if there was not supposed to be some type of a balance on this earth. So I've had enough. I've had enough. Doesn't mean they won't use war tactics of demoralizing, because that's what you use. in war tactics. You demoralize your opponent. Well, sorry, that's how come we have developed armor, spiritual armor. We put it on. Okay, we do. We got a hardened shell that your fiery arrows can't penetrate. And they like it. They really do like it. They like it that we got some spiritual armor, because in the spiritual realm, they can see that too. And it brings a big smile on their face, you all. They love it. They love a battle. They love a battle. They want an enemy that is formidable. They want to have they want a real fight. That's what they want, a real fight. Gina, you talking crazy. That's all right. They want a real fight in the spiritual realm because they want to manifest it into the physical realm, but they know that some of us is not going back down. And see, they like it. They like it. And they really don't like it when the others run away, but then they don't care if you run away because they think you're too weak. So you just run away. But they want the strong ones. They want you to be strong. They want you to put up with all the demoralizing because it makes them happy. It does, in a sixth sense. It does. It's like if you were in a boxing match. I don't watch sports, but they don't like a boxing match where the other player gives up just like that, or they're so weak they can't even put up a fight. No, people want to see a fight. And the spiritual realm is no different. The demons are no different. The malevolent aliens, interdimensional beings, they're no different. They want to see a good fight. They do. So I've had enough. No, I'm not running away. I'm not. I don't have to. I know I don't have to. You all don't have to run away. No, you can stand your ground. You can say, okay, you're trying to demoralize me. I see the war tactics you got going on. You may want me to feel like I'm giving up, but then even if I did get to that point, I'm just going to throw my hands up in the air. Guess what? I get a breath of life, comes back into my body, and I come back just like other people, a breath of life. And they clear their head and they face another day. They face another day, you all. That's when we say enough. We see what's going on, enough. If you got something to share, you know you're going to share it, because they're not going to, because you know what's going on. You ain't going back down. No, because then you're giving up, and then they don't want you to really give up. They like stubborn, bullheaded people. They do. Stubborn and bullheaded people. And they like it when you call them out, too, because, you know, they just like it. Really, they do. They like for you to talk about them and stuff. Okay. So be it. Because I know in your mind, you're worried about us. You are. You talk about us, so we talk about you. We really do. I'm talking to the spiritual realm, these entities that out there, malevolent entities that love a good fight. They love a challenge. They do love it. They love the exciting football games, soccer games. They love the basketball game. They love games. The Romans loved it. They did. The gladiators, Lord help us. I hope we never have to go back to something like that. They like it. They do. So let's see. George Hemsworth, are you a bully? Are you a bully? Why on earth would you even write such a comment on there? Obviously, you don't like my spirit. You don't like the warrior spirit that is within me. You do not. That's too bad, because this warrior is here to stay. This warrior is not going anywhere. And a lot of other people are saying the same thing. No, this warrior inside of us, whether you're male, whether you're female, it doesn't matter. It's here to stay. It's not going nowhere. We stepped into our divine purpose on this earth. The warrior's not leaving. The warrior's getting suited up. That's right. Getting suited up, putting on our armor. That's right. And getting our weapons in our hands. We got it. We do. We got it. That's right, you all. That's right. I don't care if they don't like my light. You ain't going to put my light out. You're not. You're only going to cause me to turn the dial and make the light even brighter, as a saying for other people. Let me tell you what happened. So I was sitting here thinking this morning, I'm going to do a video. And then I had got a message from Trey, 57 Production. I like him. He's cool. He's got a good heart. That's all I'm looking at his heart. He's got a good heart on the inside of him. And he was sharing a picture that he had taken. And I'm waiting for that video that he puts up too. But I was talking back and forth, and I had, I sent a message. I hope, Trey, honey, I hope you don't mind. I just want to tell you how they do me. You've had this done to you too. I said, yeah, the people, I said, he's saying there's something in the sky. And there's something up there. And I said, they want us all distracted by politics and stuff. They want us to be divided. I sent it. It didn't want to send. It didn't. And I thought, oh, look there. I typed another. It doesn't want to send. It did not want to send. It's stuck in the mode that unsent. You know how it goes across the screen? I thought, oh, no. I know what you're doing. So I take a screenshot. I delete those comments, and I send it. Well, that sends. But then I go to send another thing. Same thing. See, that's another war tactic. Let's demoralize them. They try to communicate. Let's slow down the communication. You ever notice you have certain people that you can't text? Because when you go texting them, you all, come on now, this is real. This is real. They slow your text down. That's right. Get behind me, Satan, you're too slow. We're on to you. The evil, the darkness, we're on to you. They slow it down. They slow it down, you all. They don't want the message go through. And they're the only person on your text thing that they don't want the message to go through. Why? They don't want the two people communicating, two people like-minded. I have two other people that it does it to too. Two other people that I can text. Depending on, they feel your energy, they feel your power. The spiritual realm does, the AI, whatever you want to call it. They feel it. They know the source of where this is coming from inside your being, you all. They know it. Cross interdimensional realms, they know it. And they know the person on the receiving end, where their energy, where their power is coming from too. And they want to slow the connection, because you can't have two people connecting, or lots of people like this, because no, you can't. That means they're tuning everything out. They're trying to, form a bond, the connection. So they slow it down. Now, you can talk to other people on text messages, and you can just be talking, and that's okay. That's okay, because you ain't talking about something that you shouldn't be talking about, even though when you try to talk to somebody, you want to say something. No. It picks it up. It picks it up. So, no, I'm not going nowhere. It's hot in here, you all. My husband made a fire this morning. I'm not going nowhere. I've had enough. I've had enough. And I know in the spiritual realm that they like a challenge. They love it. You all. Everybody likes a good fight. They love a good fight. They love a worthy opponent. They do. They love a worthy opponent. And a lot of you in here are worthy opponents, and they know it. If they got rid of all the people who are super strong on the inside, spiritually strong, then it's not no fun no more. It's not fun no more for them. Therefore, they want the other people to leave on their own. If they can bully them enough, scare them enough, demoralize them enough, they're just weeding it out. They're weeding out the army. They're weeding out the army of light is what's happening. And it may not just be them. It may be on our side too, weeding out those that aren't strong enough to stand and speak. Who are they? I don't know. I don't. And who are those that will continue down the journey? Because not everybody, you can start off like I did in a track. I was doing like a 200-yard dash, or 400 meters. No, it's 200 meters, high hurdles. When I started, I ran as fast as I could. I had those people behind me till I got 3/4 of the way to this finish line. I didn't have any endurance to finish to the end. I didn't. No, I wasn't in it for the long run. I'm a sprinter, but throw in those high hurdles. Gina, honey, before she gets to the finish line, she's going to be wore out, and I had to literally take my leg and lift it, lift it up above those high hurdles. But I still made it across the finish line, but I came out too fast. This time I got endurance in real world. I got endurance to make it in patient endurance, you all. We've got to have endurance on the inside. Endurance means you keep going no matter, well, I just got a little lightheaded saying that. You keep going no matter what comes against you. You got to keep going. You got to, and in order to have endurance, you got to go through things to get to that point. You do. You got to go through things. My phone just like took a notch down in the lighting. You got to have things that will build up your endurance, and that means obstacles. That means people coming at you. You got to have it. You do. You got to go through tribulations. You got to go through trials. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have to fall, and you're going to have to pick yourself up time and time again. And it comes from all areas. That's what they do when you go into boot camp. Oh, they're going to put you through the ringer. And if you're strong enough, just like those Naval SEALs, you can have a lot of people, oh, I'm ready, I can do this. You can have like 400 people. When it comes down to it, there might be 30 that survived the training that they had to go to, that they had what it took on the inside to endure, you all. So I've had enough. When do you say enough is enough? Well, you probably already reached that point in your life. You reached that point in your life. You've been there, you've done that. They fooled you once, they beat you down and made you want to say, I'm not getting back up. Did this light go out? Is that what happened? Oh, okay. Well, I got some light. I didn't know if that light went out. Well, I turned that light back on. I noticed it. Yes, you get out the lights with your words. That's right. Words are powerful. Like a two-edged sword. Yeah, so I'm not giving up. I'm not. I realize the war tactics, and I know within my spirit, I truly do know that, yeah, we're kind of like this, you all. This is what we're kind of like. Oh, only a certain person can pull out the sword in the stone. Only a certain person. All those others tried it. Even though they had the muscles, they had it, they couldn't pull it out. Only the person that was meant to pull that sword out of the stone could do it. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, you all. But really, there is a battle. There's a battle going on. There's a weeding out. There is a weeding out. And that's right. No, there's got to be balance. There has to be a universal balance. It's the only way to be. Whether you believe in, like, we're all going through this thing, there's really no evil, there's really no good, but there's just these personifications, and that they're both are to teach you to grow on the inside. Everything you go through, you grow on the inside, and that's what both sides are supposed to do. Then that means there's got to be balance. There's got to be balance. And you can't get rid of the one without the other. Truly, if you look at it that way, you can't get rid of the one without the other, since we are facing all of this right here. Otherwise, there is no battle at this point. There isn't, you all. It's okay. And there's many different theories about the world and about life and all this other stuff. And we're all trying to learn. We're all trying to grow. We're trying to find our way in this life, you all. We are. And I can't say to you that your way is wrong, because in your eyes, your way is right. You can't say that to me, that my way is wrong, but in my eyes, it's right. Each person's right in their own eyes. And it's good when we connect. It really is good when we connect on a spiritual level. It is. So that's what I wanted to say. It is. Boom. That's right, you all. So it's okay. It's okay. You want to try to make my message not go to Trade 57 production? That's all right. It got through. It got through. I found a workaround. I found a workaround, you all. I did. That's all right. We're going to do it, and we are doing it, you all. We are. And it's okay. That's right. Mm-hmm. This is wild. We just can't go off. We can't give up. You can't give up. Now, granted, what I'm doing right here, it's not for everybody. It's not, oh, it's not. It really is not for everybody. And I would not, if you were a timid person, and when I first did this, I didn't even want to start doing it. I got white patch up here. I didn't even want to start doing it when I started off on the Facebook. I wanted to get on there as fast as I could and get off as fast as I could. And I was so nervous when I first started taking pictures of the ships, extremely nervous because I didn't want to do it. But I did it. I barreled through, and I had the opposition coming against me, and it's still ongoing, and it's just started heating up, and then they come after you, they come after your family. They try all they can to demoralize you, demoralize your family, to break you to pieces without touching your physical life. Okay, they do that. Yeah. If I, and you right here, if you're here today, you still have something important to do, or you wouldn't be here. Okay? And you've probably been through times where you should have been already gone, accidents and things like that, but then something happened and you're not gone because you've got something to do. Your light is important. Your light is needed, along with all the other lights. We're all needed, you all. We all have a purpose. If you're still here and you're watching this, your light is needed. That's why you ain't been taken out. Okay, that's why, and you know it. You know it deep down within your spirit, inside of here. Your light is desperately needed. And I know that you realize it too, that you're not giving up. No, even to the point of death, you're not. Because that's right, you're not going down. No, we're not going down without a fight, you all. We're not. And we don't have to. In fact, they love a good fight. They love it. They do. They want a worthy opponent. That's right. They don't like it too easy, especially when they got all their army and all their things that they use. No. They want a challenge, and they've got a challenge. They do. So I wasn't going to say all of this, you all, but it's real, and it is enough. No, I've had enough. No, I'm not going nowhere until it's my time, and I don't have to. Because there has to be a balance in this world. There has to be a balance in the universe. There has to be a balance in the spiritual realm, the interdimensional realms. There has got to be a balance. And they know it too, and they cannot break it. They cannot break that universal law. They cannot. So I am going to go. I don't have nothing else to say. My words are to end right here. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. We got 164 with 353 watching. They are blocking the traffic to this channel. That's why you're going to see me coming on here. That's okay. I can do it. If I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be on here. Please hit that subscribe button too. You all, love you.